Mr. Psycho, watched by the ref. Coming towards the ref then, I thought. And the drop zone employed. People ask us, how big is Mr. Psycho? We once saw him destroy the Warzone plexiglass sidewalls. He is that big and that destructive. I'll tell you, their machine's fairly strong. The old cooker trick on top of them. Barely a scratch, but hard beaten. They want it placed in the drop zone. Aha! Not in the pit. So, Bod's armament will have to withstand the bowling balls. Tough as nails. I'm happy that it wasn't finished off. Up here, a glance. A shimmer, a shine, a clutch. Oh, they've been good fun. And they're on the drop zone. They're about to get a bit of a wash and rinse. Counting down with it. Good stuff. And that particular washing cycle has left Mega Morg rocking, beaten, and their hopeful run to glory is ended right here and now. It is merely damage limitation. But I'll tell you what, right, you've lost a wheel. We'll help you out. We'll put you there. The X marks the spot. Yep, that's the drop zone. And above you, that's a whole load of car parks. There'll be a wheel or two in there. We'll give you a helping hand. Here's a wheel or two and a bonnet. A bit of engine smash! Well, quite strong. Too late though. Saw point out. Bang! 0 to 60 in about 0.2 of a second. Splendid stuff! Not the saw point. Because they're through to round 2. It was Knight Rider in the middle of the picture there. Counted out the first. Drop zone time! Go on! 4, 2. You're on TV! Oh, I'll tell you what, Owens Matilda comes in. We didn't really like that programme, so he spikes it! From the drop zone came the TV. There are the replays. In comes Matilda. Oh, look at that! She obviously thinks there's too many replays on TV. Didn't like the repeats. Cut it out. You've seen it. They know what's going to happen. Go on, Shunt, tee it up. If you don't like the heat, stay out of the kitchen. We're about to turn up the gas. Down comes a cooker onto the Legionnaires helmet of Maximus. That's strong armour. The cooker's obliterated. Smashed! Pick up the pieces! They're withstanding a heck of a lot out there, you know. It's a shame they have another go in the future if they're daft enough, really. In the arena centre, now that's what we call the drop zone. Why? You'll find out. That's a common Cardinal kitchen cooker. We've strung it up to bring it down. Oh, RT81 still standing tall, but as far as the competition goes, it takes the fall. Bit looking for more mayhem. The ref bot maybe trying to protect Hell's Teeth. What do you think? Hedgehog out there and through to this Heat 2 final. I think the ref bot was probably just lining up Hell's Teeth for the drop zone. Bit of fun. Dustbin overturns and down cuts. Oh, those punishing ping pong balls. They're horrible. Growler knows what he wants, and ICU is a bit, to be honest, of a dog's dinner. Onto the drop zone, and we're about to launch the bucket of balls. Bowling balls in there. We've got golf balls. We've got a shower down onto ICU. You didn't see that coming when you planned your Robot Wars campaign, did you? dog boys, Chris Isaacs and Roger Partridge. He at the weapons control, Chris was driving. Oh, they're in the drop zone. A dustbin full of bowling balls, golf balls, and little ping pong balls as well. But they can all create damage. The bowling ball slammed down and bounced away. And I think they missed. You have to fight another day, of course, later on in this fourth and final heat of the New Blood Championship on Robot Wars. The drop zone! And Cedric Slammer got in too tight. Has that caused damage for later on? Certainly it did for the beaten Fatal Attraction. Down came the drop zone, all sorts of wheels and tyres in there. And certainly Cedric Slammer was caught a wee bit late. And I'm getting a message through from the house robots that they have plans for you. They haven't been given enough to do. And what have we got cooking? For a very sporting Major Tom team, the drop zone and your average kitchen. Cooker on your head, son. Bang! The end of Major Tom. Drop from the heavens. Oh, with devastating effect. Boom! Crash! Bash! And the tune we're playing tonight on Robot Wars is in the chord of A flat major. We have a tailor-made pit. Iron ore, a Robot Wars soldier. It is not a sailor that goes through. The Edinburgh Air Cadets are in the series semi-final. And they were cooking on gas. Cease. And always stood. The refbot adjusts positions. The timing has to be right, of course, in any good piece of cookery. Oh! We'll leave you to do the washing up. All the cost, and now the drop zone! We think you're rubbish, Demolition Man! Now get the garbage can! Fair play! Demolition Man strong, but gone. This is the new feature, Robot Wars, the Sick Wars, the drop zone. Oh, Shots, how could you? How nasty! How wonderful! What a lovely... Kim's trying to get away! To fight another day! It's too late! Your time is 9. What have we got suspended up there? I'm told it's a washing machine! A household washing machine to come crashing down on you! Kim Davison panic attack! No! The robot, last standing of those 3 to go through with Hypnodisc. Poor old Granny's underneath the drop zone, it's a cooker! Hypnodisc has spun and won, we know that! The ultimate! Smashed to smithereens! Granny's Revenge 2. This is a cooker. Like the one back at home in your kitchen. Think of the weight. Slam! Nothing left of you, ma'am. LEH7! Down comes the drop zone weaponry. Hardly the most effective this time around. We've seen fridges drop, we've seen washing machines drop. We saw a shower of balls on Major Tom. Of heart? That's drop zone territory there. And we have a surprise in store for you. You're on screen, but not for much longer. Real bite. The drop zone. Place him there. X marks the spot. Well done, Sir Killalot. Obeying instructions. And the crowd will now count down. And that's what's going to happen! A washing machine! On your head, son! That's what we've come for! Magnificent. It's a Robot Wars corpse in the dead zone and in the drop zone. And that is a heavy metal Ocean Boy! Oh! Boy, oh boy! That is no longer a Robotier's toy. Cease. The aluminium and polycarbonate body popped. Ooh. And the innards revealed. Look at this. That's no plastic, Ocean Boy. That is real heavy metal. Deactivated has come to an end. We can play the drop zone. And once again, we've seen it before, the massive power of the boy. Cease's call. Won't be much left of that. When he gets it, well, your common and garden kitchen utensil. Well, I'll tell you what, they did very well. That's good strength out there, Mammoth. To survive that, barely a scratch. And the little shoes, still on the move. Let's see. It's a squishing moment on Robot Wars, the 7th Wars. Cygnus, new to the arena, new boys, debutantes. That's what you get. What on earth was that came down? Television, I think. Digital stereo. Surround sound. But smashed! Tee-hee for the TV. Spotter and support team member for them. Ah, and the drop zone. And the boy comes down. Smacks onto the underbelly of Scraptosaur, which withstood that slam. And Jake, Luke 9, Steve 6, and they are locked together in some macabre dance of death under the drop zone. The drop zone. Was that a washing machine? It was. Rocks, drum and dusted. That'll have your whites looking brighter than bright. Oh, thank you very much for that message there. I love Jonathan Pierce. I didn't know my mum was in. Down came the washing machine, crushing rocks below. With the spinning flywheel tail. Oh, and now the drop zone as well. How cruel. How merciless. How delicious. How joyous for us all. Time to derail any hopes they ever had of rebuilding this with some railway track. Arriving on platform 18, the late, very late